largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina.
Hi, I'm Janae Adams, and my genius is I know how to attract money to people. I paid off $50,000 of debt in 2 years. That's right, $50,000 of debt in 2 years. Now I travel the world as an international speaker and the author of 2 books sharing my story of how I did exactly that step by step. Not only am I a speaker, but I also do financial wellness programs for corporations, and I have an online platform and online courses for individuals around the world. So that is my genius, and of course, genius is common.
Genius is common. I'm Alan J. Bryson, and my genius is motivation. One thing I want to share with you is a story about the pressure to be where you want to be, whether it's peer pressure or just the pressure to have what you want. When I was young, I didn't know how to swim. So we would go to the local high school and learn how to swim and have swimming lessons. Now, the way that they would help you learn how to swim is they would just pick you up and throw you in the water. And if you could swim, then you were fine. If you couldn't, then they would save you and say, look, until you learn how to swim, you stay in the shallow end. So as a youngster, I had to stay in the shallow end until I learned how to swim. But my big brother and all of his friends who I really wanted to hang with were hanging out in the deep end of the pool. They knew how to swim. They were comfortable, having a lot of fun. And they were quote unquote the cool kids. I wanted to be with the cool kids. So what did I do? That pressure to be where I wanted to be forced me to do whatever it is I had to do to work to get to that deep end of the pool. One day, I went down to the end and told the lifeguard, I'm ready to swim in the deep end. He said, are you sure? I said, I'm sure. He picked me up, he threw me in the water, and I swam with all my heart down to the shallow end. I got out. I said, do it one more time. He picked me up, threw me in the water, and I swam down to the shallow end. He said, okay, now that you've proven yourself, you can stay in the deep end of the water with the big boys and with your brother and who you deem are the cool people that you want to hang out with. That was a position and a place where I wanted to be. So what I'm saying to you is, in your life, there's going to be a position that you want to be in, whether it's to be wherever you want to be in school or be wherever you want to be in your career. And there's going to be a sense of pressure to be where you want to be. Use that as motivation to get where you need to be. So if you are in the shallow end of the pool of life, it's time to start working as hard as you can to develop your swim skills so you can make it to the deep end of the pool. If the deep end of the pool is where you want to be, now is the time to start working on your stroke and working on your breathing and doing everything you can to make sure that you get to the deep end of the pool, because that's where you want to be. Don't look at the people at the deep end of life and say, well, I'm hating on them because they have what I don't. You don't talk about them. You talk to them and say, hey, how did you get to the deep end of the pool? How did you learn how to swim that fast? So in my circumstance, the pressure of wanting to be down at the deep end of the pool was so great. I worked my behind off and did whatever I could to make sure that the next time I was thrown into the pool, I could prove my swim proficiency to make sure that they knew that I could swim and I could be in that spot where I wanted to be. The same thing happens with your life. If there's a deep end or a goal that you want, now is the time to start working on that. Don't look at where people are in the position that you want to be in and talk about them. Find out what they did. Find out how do you go about strengthening who you are and what you are to get to the deep end of that pool or the deep end of where you want to be in your goals in life. I'm Alan J. Bryson. Genius is common.
Find your genius level talent. Then you have to believe on it. Do you have to believe in it so hard because people put their insecurities on you?
Squad made the beat.
My name is Scott Galley, and I'm the CEO of Haystack Industries, and I am a genius.
Hey y'all, it's TSU The Buzz Radio with your host, I am Zaire, also known as DJ Roz, and I am Genius.
Our job is to find that genius level talent and then to apply it in a way that supports that genius level talent.
My name is Mariah Lee. I'm a musician and I am a genius.
I sing because I'm happy, and I sing because I'm free. His eye is on the spell.
My name is Justice. My genius is music. Genius is comedy.
Doesn't mean you have to walk around planting unwanted seeds. Doesn't mean you have to walk around with all the guns.
My name is Mira Moffitt, and my genius is poetry. Genius is comedy.
Hi, I'm Celeste Stein, an associate professor of mass communication. Although I have a lot of interests, my genius is actually nurturing and helping others to achieve their full potential. I currently teach at Tennessee State University, where genius is common.
I
am a genius.
My name is Gabriel Golden. I'm a student at Tennessee State University, and everyone has a genius in them. So I challenge you to find your genius.
How you doing? I'm Rodney Allen Rippey. Yeah, the child actor. Well, now, leading man. Some of you might remember back in the day, the Harlem Globetrotters popcorn machine. Remember that? Well, it was a Saturday morning special that would come on, and I was there with Geese and Tex and Metal Lark Lemon. Remember the show? Well, I had a great time. And I have to say a huge, huge thank you to all my fans out there. Thank you for all the years of support. I went on from the entertainment industry. I started getting into producing and directing. And now, hey, here I am. I'm a studio executive here in Burbank, California at 2526 Studios. I have to say, it's been pretty good, but the best is yet to come. Please stay encouraged. Keep reaching for your dreams and never forget that genius is common. Remember that. Genius is common. No matter what anyone says to you, no matter how tough the road may get, keep striving. Keep reaching for your dreams. And always know that you are worth it. Everything that you put into yourself, everything good that you pour into your life, you are worth it. And when the times get tough, when things don't go exactly right, it's okay. Dust your shoulders off. Stand up strong. And remember, genius is common.
What's going on, my people? My name is Ular C. Redfern, owner of C Before Sing. It's a professional and personal development company. and we focus on the mind, our thoughts. We go back to the Bible. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So how do you think? How do you go about your day? How do you see circumstances? We've all been through a lot of stuff, especially in this last year. And if we keep reliving those things in our past, then we have no map to the future. So we help you to get liberated in your thinking, in your mind. And once you get liberated in the mind, then the world is our oyster. Faith, we have to drop those seeds. So the faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things we don't see. So that's why I named my company Seed Before Seeing. Drop those seeds and then watch it germinate into everything that God has for you. But you have to keep the faith. You have to keep the course. So this is what we do. We help you to focus on what you want. Again, we relive the past so much that we can't even see the beautiful future that's in front of us. Everything that we have or everything that we desire is right before us. So if we tap into who we are, made in God's image, we'll see that we have that genius. And now we know that more than not, our genius is common. This is Ulysses Redfern, See Before Seeing. I'll catch you guys later.
The Black Business Expo is changing my life. This year, they are giving away laptops and even $5,000 in cash to students just like me. I'm Alexis, and I want to go to college to fulfill my dream of becoming an entrepreneur. Help the Black Business Expo going to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com and also becoming a vendor, a sponsor, or donating.
Good day, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. I am Barbara H. Smith, owner of Barbara H. Smith, LLC, a training, coaching, and speaking company that helps you take your communications to a new level. I'm your business moderator for just a few moments, and we want you to know that you're welcome here on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour network showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have speakers from all over North Carolina, London, Singapore, Japan, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about business. If you've been with us for the last 2 days, yesterday and today, you have experienced history with the numbers of people who have been exposed to our network. Let me tell you about our next presenter. She is an award-winning entrepreneur, an author who specializes in helping women become their best version of themselves. She facilitates multi-networking events via LinkedIn, TV, and podcasts, as well as digital publications, one in particular named Tap In, which assists women in leveraging business opportunities with achieving financial success. To say the least, she has built credibility with public and private administrations, coaches, team leaders, and because of her commitment to igniting innovation and creating an environment that fosters success. I'm presenting to you the Global Network Ninja, Tanya Price. Hey, I need you to unmute your mic.
Okay, I had to bring this networking ninja in on you.
Okay, do it again. I like it. Well, welcome, Tanya, to the platform. We are so happy that you're here. And guess what? Genius is common. Your genius is common. And I'll see you on the other side.
Awesome. Thank you so much again, Barbara, for that amazing introduction. I am so excited to be here at the Black Business Expo, where all these thought leaders from around the world are here today. I want to be able to share with you just a little bit about myself and what I do. Again, I'm known as the networking ninja, and networking is something that is really true and dear to my heart because I see the potential and the actual need to make sure that we are all networking. One person once said to me before that networking is one letter away from not working. So it's important that we're all networking in our business. If you're not networking, then it could be a possibility you may not be working at all. So let me see if I can share my screen with you here real quick. There we go. I want to be able to share my topic with you today, which is connecting versus collecting. And as I'm sharing this here, I hope I'll be able to go to each screen for you. Let me see here. Let me go back to share my screen with you. Hold on just a second. Technology is something that we must be. Here we go. So I'm going to be sharing my screen with you today. Again, my topic is connecting versus collecting. And the first thing is, Barbara did such an amazing introduction for me. Just real quickly, again, I have been in the network marketing industry for over 20 plus years. I've just released my #1 Amazon bestselling book as a visionary author, which is Networkology. And it is really helping women entrepreneurs build one empire at a time. My slogan is also each one promote one by actually plugging into the power of networking. I have several communities that are nationwide. And just to give you a few, I have a Conversations Over Coffee, which is in Wichita, Kansas City, Atlanta, Oklahoma City, Enid, again, Lawton, Hawaii, Mexico. And I've also done a couple of meetup groups, which are in Atlanta and Texas. We are really aimed to building a lifelong relationship and encouraging business integration. I truly believe that visibility is one of the key ingredients to scaling our business. So, are you ready? Let's begin. I want to really talk with you about 3 networking strategies today. One is going to be on networking events. The second one is going to be about visibility. And the third one will be about different platforms that we are using to actually reach our audience. There's approximately 250,000 conversations taking place per hour every day. That's approximately 1 business transactions that is happening every day. So a lot of my customers always ask me, I don't know who to talk to or where to find business. Listen, again, there's over 250,000 conversations taking place per day. Conversations, and those conversations are actually transacting into business opportunities. So I want to start with networking events because I know a lot of us need to understand the importance of really how to maximize our networking events, whether it's virtually or in person. So I kind of want to go over these 4 pillars that I've kind of broken down for you. So if we're going to maximize our networking events, we want to make sure that the first one is, what's the plan? A lot of times we go into networking events and we're not really sure why we're even there. So it's so important to make sure that we kind of have a plan before we go to networking, which means like making sure that you know who the presenters are, who's going to be there, if your ideal client is there. Also, you want to make sure that it's even going to be worth your time to attend. So knowing kind of what the plan is wrapped around when it comes to networking really helps you maximize those efforts, whether it is virtual or in person. Number 2, we want to make sure we have an overall goal. Our overall goal is, what do you really want to happen? What are you really trying to achieve from this networking event when you go? A lot of us just kind of go in maybe just for, the social hour event. But remember, you are not networking for yourself. You are building up your next networking resource bank. You're always networking for the next person. Because what happens is, the bigger we get in our Rolodex or resource bank, the more profitable that we can become, because we can now be that one-stop shop for our actual clients. So make sure when you go that you have an overall goal of, what you're looking for out of the event. Number 3, this is huge because I know a lot of us kind of get uncomfortable when it comes to networking, and you're thinking like, oh my God, I'm again in this room full of strangers, don't know anybody. But remember, even when you go to a networking event, it kind of goes back to pillar 1, have a plan, but make sure that you are trying to, or not even trying, but make sure that you at least connect with 3 to 4 people. And it's really, whether you're doing it virtually or whether you're doing it in person, remember, you're not networking for yourself. So you're not going there to do a pitch or anything. You're going there to actually have an organic conversation, find out who's in the room, kind of do a 360 panoramic view. So you kind of know which area that you want to go to, but make sure that you are connecting with someone in the room. Which leads me to the most important one, which is the last one, which is follow up. Now that you've done all these amazing things to help maximize your networking efforts and event, you can't leave without the follow-up. Follow-up is so important. It is true, the saying that they have, the money's in the follow-up. But you want to be able to make sure that you've done all the efforts of going to the networking event, getting your overall goals, making the connections. Now it's time to follow up. So you want to actually have a follow-up system in place. Normally what I say is, once you leave a networking event, make sure that you're following up within 12 to 24 hours, because you're actually forgotten. There's so many things that happen in life that people kind of forget, who you were, especially if you're not making your connection a memorable connection. So make sure that you follow up within 12 to 48 hours. So I always say, what is networking without having systems? So it's so important to make sure that you have systems in place. So I have a famous system that has been tried, tested, and proven, and I call it the 3-3 networking system. People say, why do you say 3? Because everything should be done in 3s. That's what I think. But this system really works. So let me share a little bit with you of how I have this system that I think that has been tried, tested, and proven that's really, really worked for a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners. So the first one is having 3 activities. What 3 activities are you going to do or to complete for today? And that's really huge, because what happens is a lot of us set out goals and our visions and things of that nature. And we have such this big eagle-eye view of everything that we're doing. But when it comes to a system on a daily basis, we got to kind of come down to the hawk-eye view, which means let's concentrate on things that we know that we can get done and completed today. So I say, write out a list of 3 major things, or 3 important, let's don't say major, but let's say 3 important things that you really need to get done for the day. Now, when you write these 3 things down, these are things that there's no excuse. No, I forgot, I didn't have time. These are 3 things that you have to get done today. Okay? The second one is, what 3 networking events are you going to attend today? So we kind of talked about that in the previous slide. How do you really maximize your networking efforts? Well, let's put down 3 networking events that we're going to. Remember, networking is 1 letter away from not working. You take out the E, add the O, it says not working. So we definitely have to always keep networking in order to stay working. So write down 3 networking events that you're going to attend today. Now, I know a lot of people think, oh my God, there's no way I could attend 3 networking events. Let me tell you, there are so many opportunities where you can attend 3 networking events a day. Because what happens is, if we're really hungry about our business and we're really wanting to scale our business, we have to constantly be talking to people every day. So networking events could be anything from in person, again, to virtually. And there's a lot of different platforms, as we'll talk later, about how you can be able to do that. But write down 3. And remember, go through those 4 pillars that I said at the previous slide when you're thinking about networking events, because that's how you can really maximize those networking events and maximize your time at the same time. The third one is, who are your 3 digital influencers that you'll follow today? Now, this is a huge step when it comes to the system, because a lot of times we kind of don't really realize how many influencers that we have, or digital mentors that we have out there. I have a few of my own that I follow every day, that just to kind of see what they're doing, but they're in my same industry. So let me go a step back. When we're talking about influencers, we want to make sure that they're in your industry. And that's huge, because I am in the network marketing industry, or I'm in the networking industry business. So I'm following those who are doing a lot of different things in that industry that helps me to be better. It's kind of like doing personal development, which we should all be doing in some form or fashion, but making sure that we're keeping up on the latest trends, keeping our minds sharp, finding out what these digital influencers are doing. These are people that are higher than me, people that where I'm wanting to be in their space. But it's important that we follow them, because they're kind of our go-to guide to. So again, these have been tried, tested, and proven effect, the 333 networking system that we put in place. So the next part I want to talk about is visibility. Now, visibility is huge. It is one of the keys to making your business profitable. Why do we say that? Because this is how here's what visibility does for you. It helps you to get exposure to a large audience. One of the things that in networking that we're always wanting to make sure that we are growing our network base. And the way that we do that is showing up. I have the saying that the blessings are in the show up. We have to keep showing up on a constant basis. It builds your brand awareness so that people know who you are and how you can help them or how you can serve. That's where visibility shows up at. It also establishes your credibility and your expertise. It allows you to reach out and sign more of your ideal client. A lot of times when you're doing visibility, again, you never know who's watching you. That saying is that someone is always watching you. That is so true. Someone is always watching you. So make sure that it's like called the first impressions. When you're actually, trying to make a huge impression, people always remember the first impressions. And visibility is kind of the same way. You definitely want to keep showing up. And it connects you to opportunities that you wouldn't have otherwise. Just to kind of give you a quick story, I have a friend of mine that no matter what, she always sees me showing up, whether it's on my own personal networking events, or I'm like even chiming into some things that they're doing. And here's where the opportunity comes in, because full circle around now a year that I've been out in the marketplace, or she's seen me in the marketplace and I've been doing different things a year round. Now me and her is actually now making connections and having an opportunity to do business together, where otherwise I wouldn't have had that opportunity. But one of the main things she said to me, she said, "Sis, I see that you're showing up. I see that you're always showing up." So that's, again, just an idea of how visibility really plays a huge role in our business. So again, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. So let me ask yourself, when we're going back to visibility, ask yourself these 3 questions. How often are you talking to your audience? How often are you not just talking to them about business opportunities, but how are you talking to them? Do they know you just on an authentic level? A lot of times we're so quick to, when we talk about visibility, that, we use all these social platforms and we're always talking about different things, but sometimes we have to kind of let our audience know who we are and why they would want to do business with you. Again, it's about the know, like, and trust factor. So how often are you showing up in the marketplace? Are you just showing up on occasions when you have a product or service to promote? How often are you showing up? And then how often does your audience see you? So there's a difference. There's a difference when how you're talking to them and how you show and how often do you show up. So ask yourself these 2 questions. This is huge. We can dive into this topic all day long because I love this part. People do business with people who they know, like, and trust. And so we have to kind of figure out these 3 questions. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is digital marketing. So when we're talking about digital marketing and visibility, it all kind of goes together. Remember earlier I talked about, showing up in different spaces. Well, when we talk about digital marketing, it is one of the huge, fastest way to grow your business. It is. But we have to make sure that we're utilizing digital marketing in an effective way. How do we really maximize digital marketing? So if you look to my slide, it has different areas of digital marketing. But I want to focus on these 2 particular areas, which is press release and digital magazines. And this is really one of the reasons why our company, UConnected, actually introduced the digital magazine space. So I'm going to go a little bit in more to detail with you on that. But these are the 2 areas I want to talk about. So our next slide is press releases. That's the very first one in our digital marketing. So let me ask you this question. If you could do business anywhere in the world, you need to be doing press release. Press release is an instant worldwide distribution. It helps you generate opportunities. It helps you to announce any new products or services that you have. And it helps you to become searchable. A lot of times when you try to look for different opportunities, whether it's speaking engagement, podcast engagements, or people want to know where you are. They want to know your credibility. They want to know where they can find you. And press release helps you become searchable and it's shareable. So I know all marketing is shareable. This is such a fast way of sharing your information. I want to talk real quickly too, because just with the ladies that I've coached and a lot of people that are part of my community, we incorporated this particular piece. Now we were already doing it before, but you know what? We really started putting some emphasis on it because when people were going out to do Google searches and things of that nature, they were like, I can't find you. Now, without a hands questions down, they can find you. And again, Google search is another whole topic that we can talk about, but making sure that they can find you on Google is so important when it comes to growing and making your business scalable. But if you can, again, the question is, if you can do business anywhere in the world, you have to be doing press releases. Now we're going to talk about the digital magazine world. So what makes digital magazines so unique and so important to your business is because it's portable and it's convenient. It gives you that global presence. It can actually be monetized and it's sustainable. So let me tell you this. When we put, whether you're an author, whatever you do, you publish different articles and things of that nature, that is our footprint that stays there. It's sustainable. People can see it. They can keep going back to it. Digital marketing or digital magazines, they're always easy to update. So it kind of helps you when it comes to your marketing efforts or how you've put in your marketing target goals for your business. You want something that, that you have it, it can maybe be repurposed. All you have to do is a quick updates that you don't have to spend tons and tons of money putting it back together. And it is easy access to your content. So easy. We spend a lot of time on different marketing, and marketing is different for everyone and everyone's business. These are some tips that of areas that are really have been really focused on. And I've noticed that, especially during the pandemic of this year, like, how can I get my word out? How can I get my brand out? What's the fastest and easiest way? I actually had a mentor tell me that digital magazines are even bigger than television. And I said, I'm curious that you said that. He says, yes, because again, when you go back to the previous slide, it's shareable. You can share it so much quicker. It goes faster. It spreads wider. that it can go several different multiple times as to where like other other digital products and services. It's an area that is really not focused on, but is so much more needed as another avenue to our business, just to give us another enhance to our business. I want to talk to you about platforms. That's the third one. Which social media platform do you use to distribute your content? LinkedIn is a free platform with over 300 million users. I want to spend just a little bit of time, if I can, just on LinkedIn. I love LinkedIn. I teach a lot of LinkedIn workshops. And what I found is there are tons of social media and platforms that you can use to promote your business. I think LinkedIn is one of the platforms that is so underused for some business owners and highly used for some. But let me tell you why I love LinkedIn and why LinkedIn is a good platform, because all the decision makers is there. I know a lot of times we look and try to find, how can we get in front of our ideal clients, or how can I, make a sale, or how can I get, someone to see what I'm doing. Well, you have decision makers there. All the decision makers is there. I know a lot of times in the network marketing industry, they says, okay, when you're talking to people, make sure that you're talking to the decision maker. LinkedIn, you can talk directly to the decision makers. So, and it's a lead generator. You can generate so many different leads. You can keep your pipeline or your sales funnel filled using LinkedIn. It lets you connect exactly with your ideal client, because now you can filter all the things that you're looking for in a client. So it's kind of no more needle in the haystack. Definitely no more cold calling. You can actually go directly to the source. You can go to the decision makers. You can generate a lead with it. You can put it in your follow-up system. It is the perfect thing. But most importantly, it really positions us as an industry leader in what we're doing. Because now you can actually, as we go further down in the slide, you can connect with those in your industry. But most importantly, it gives your personalized message. Now let's stop here for just a second. And I hope I'm not talking too fast. I hope everyone's catching up with me. But it gives you a personalized message. So a lot of times, we send out messages. So let me stop here for just a second, because every message ain't for every person. Please do not, even if you're not on LinkedIn, but please don't copy and paste a message and send it to tons of people, because every message is not for every individual, every business. This way, you can actually personalize your message. You can actually do a little research and kind of find out a little bit about that person. People love when you are more personalized, you're more authentic with your conversation, not just trying to throw a bait and hook out there. This gives you really that hands-on, like communication, like you're doing a webinar with somebody with LinkedIn. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it helps you to join groups. So I know that there's a lot of different groups on different social medias, but here you're actually tying in to the groups that really fit your audience and your need. We should be learning on a daily basis. LinkedIn allows us to do that. So I say, where are your customers? Your customers are on LinkedIn. Again, LinkedIn is a free platform with over 300 million users every day. We talked earlier in the presentation that there's over 250,000 conversations happening per hour exchanging. Same here. LinkedIn has so many users that are going on their platform every day, new users or existing users. Business transactions is happening every 15 minutes. So we talk about, where do we go from here? Well, again, I mentioned to you earlier that Tapped In is one of the ways that we started using for our company a digital presence, a digital marketing strategy. What we've done with this publication is done some amazing things and changed some amazing people's business and connections. And how we did that is we allowed people to be on the front cover, featured on the front cover of the magazine. We gave them an edition up to 500 words. We gave them 2 inside pictures, unlimited digital link. Remember, the shareable portion is so crucial. And then we help them with the distribution and marketing training. Because once we actually have this, it's like, okay, now what do we do? And more importantly, we gave them access to an exclusive networking community that really is going to help them build up on build up on build. They got into a group video promotional. A lot of times, which we could talk about later, is that you need a 30-second promo video. So we kind of help you with all those different things. People, videos are more usually watched than a lot of the print material because a lot of people are more visual. And then we go into the press release because now we can be featured on Fox 34, Daily News, the Herald, the Journal. And then the distribution goes over to 200 or so, 200,000 or more distributions. So we've offered this package to a lot of people who were interested in taking their business and making it more scalable using the digital process to a one-time $250 fee. The next thing is, again, I mentioned earlier that I love, love, love LinkedIn. I do a LinkedIn workshop. My question to you is, do you have a LinkedIn account? Or are you not sure how to best maximize your LinkedIn account? Again, there's over 300 million users on LinkedIn. It is the perfect, ideal spot for you to grow and scale your business and definitely to be able to network. But with our networking workshop, you get the basics of LinkedIn, how to build an engaging profile, and how to effectively network using LinkedIn. We do this every other month. Our next one is going to be on September the 23rd, again, of this year. And last but not least, I want to thank you for allowing me to share, hey, connecting versus collecting. If you want to know more about any of my different programs, what we do, or how to get connected, here's my link tree. Please visit that. I would love to talk more to you about networking. Again, networking is one letter away from not working. Take out the E, put the O in. We have to be networking on a consistent basis. Thank you. My name is Tandra Price, and I am your networking ninja. I hope everybody's seen that. I hope everybody was tuned in. Let me see. I think someone's going to chime back on with me and kind of ask me a couple additional questions. So just let me know. There we go. I was like, okay, listen, that's okay, bro.
I'm backstage going, hello, Ty.
Listen, that's totally okay. That's totally
Tandra,
okay.
you did a phenomenal job. And yes, yes, we saw the presentation. I love LinkedIn as well. You've given me some ideas of my own training stuff that I need to step up my game. I noticed you used Linktree. Help people understand. I know what it is, but help people understand what Linktree is.
Yes, Linktree is where you really can have this almost like a digital business card. And you can put all your information in there. So instead of sending out multiple links, you send out that one link and people can see anything that you have. I think you could put up to, is it maybe 20 links in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but it is really your digital business card.
Okay. We also want to ask you, we've got some people out there. Dolores says it's great information. Zakia Boone Lot, I think that says, this is great. I must say it's exhausting to manage multiple accounts. It's obviously necessary. Zakia is all on the platform, giving you high kudos, saying you did that thing. Girl, you did that thing. I'm telling you. Listen, talk to me one more time about how we can slow it down and tell us how we can get in touch with you.
So you can get in touch with me again through the Linktree, but you can also get in touch with me through my website, which is tappedinmagazine.org. I'm on social media as Tandra Price, Facebook and Instagram. And you can always join one of my communities. Again, like I do conversations over coffee. I do it every Thursday from 9 a.m. I take that back. I do it every Thursday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central Time. But since summertime's coming, we've been doing it every other Thursday. But it's an excellent way to network with other amazing ladies. You know, we talk about the juggles and struggles of what it takes to be in business. So it's a little bit different than any of the other networking events, but we really dial in on, hey, how can we help you today? How can we really help you win today? And then I have a couple of the membership groups as well you can be a part of.
I love that, Tandra. Juggles and struggles of being a woman. I love
Yes.
that you said that. I want to thank you so very much for your presentation. It was phenomenal. It wasn't just great, it was phenomenal.
Well,
I wish we
you.
had more time to just dig right in. But one more time, tell everybody how to reach out to you so that they can dig in more into your information.
Yes, again, reach out to me. Tandra Price on Facebook and Instagram. And also, check out our digital magazine, which is called Tapped In. It is www.tappedinmagazine.org. Please check us out there. And also, if you are available on every other Thursday, join us for Conversations Over Coffee. It's an amazing platform, and it's free to attend, and we love sharing.
Thank you so much. We have enjoyed your presentation, and I want to tell you that genius is coming, and we'll see you on the other side.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks for being here. Well, Tandra Price was phenomenal. I meant to ask her. I'm a part of that Price family. She might be some of my kin, some of my cousin them. Anyway, the next thing we want to talk about is the scholarship. The Black Business Expo's mission. Our mission is to raise funds for our kids, our high school students going to college for the first time. This is about raising money. Help us. Won't you help us? Go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund. Our mission is to give 10 laptops and up to $5,000 per student. Our students can also register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Our Cash App is on the screen at BBX USA. Also, we have a QR code right in the banner. Just take your camera, position it over the code, and you can donate to our scholarship fund. Right now, we want to thank our sponsors. The sponsors for the Black Business Expo USA for August 21st, 2021 include Black Leaders Worldwide, P&E Properties, LLC, First Atlantic, Step Management, North Carolina 100, Moody Capital Partners, A New Way Home, NC, Lee Entertainment, Promise Media, Suede Soul, Lotus Richey, Coaching and Training, Genius is Common, Barbara H. Smith, LLC, Sharon Campbell Solutions Group, Kingdom Legacy Partnerships, LLC, Level S Business Strategies, Creative Force Studios, and the Black Business Expo USA. Every single dollar counts. Won't you give today? We want to remind you that the Scholarship Foundation is collecting funds for our students, 10 laptops and up to $5,000. We need your help. Genius is common, and I'll see you on the other side.
Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina.
Genius level talent. Do you have to believe in it so hard because people put their insecurities on you?
Squad made the beat.
My name is Scott Galley, and I'm the CEO of Haystack Industries, and I am a genius.
Hey y'all, it's TSU The Buzz Radio with your host, I am Zaire, also known as DJ Roz, and I am Genius.
Our job is to find that genius level talent and then to apply it in a way that supports that genius level talent.
My name is Mariah Lee. I'm a musician and I am a genius.
I sing because I'm happy, and I sing because I'm free. His eye is on the sparrow.
My name is Justice. My genius is music. Genius is comedy.
Doesn't mean you have to walk around planting unwanted seeds. Doesn't mean you have to walk around with all the guns.
My name is Mira Moffitt, and my genius is poetry. Genius is comedy.
Hi, I'm Celeste Stein, an associate professor of mass communication. Although I have a lot of interests, my genius is actually nurturing and helping others to achieve their full potential. I currently teach at Tennessee State University, where genius is common.
I am
a genius.
My name is Gabriel Golden. I'm a student at Tennessee State University, and everyone has a genius in them. So I challenge you to find your genius.
So when I heard about the whole concept of genius is coming, it was something I had to be a part of, just simply because it's a way to articulate what I already do with the young people, right? Giving them the power to understand that their voice has power, that their truth matters. They matter. We all have gifts, and my genius is helping others to explore and unlock those gifts. I think my greatest genius is being a dad, though. But with this right here, we're going to take you on a little journey into John Paul's world. This is my genius, and my genius is common. Word.
Of your 490-degree angles, solitude in the land of complete strangers. Adapting to the world changes. Through my art, pour out my heart to some of the pain staying. Of your 490-degree angles, solitude in the land of complete strangers. Adapting to the world changes. Through my art, pour out my heart to some of the pain staying.
Right? This is real. This is just the presentation of this means so much more. Just the presentation of this is letting the world know, letting your parents and all these other individuals know that you are not that. Right? Because you are not, brother. You wrote that. Right? Intelligence. That's what that is. You are the smartest. That's what you're going to say, because that's going to be your truth. So let's start from the top, but I need you to speak louder. And I want to make sure you're clear. I know you're reading it, so it's cool. Start from the top. Confident. Word?
Word.
Count it off.
5, 6, 7, 8. If you could see a man walking down the crowded street, talking out loud to myself, no one about direction, love, there's hate. I come from a place that's not so perfect. I come from a place that's big, that's small. I come from a place where people play and fight. I come from a small town where people sell narcotics, kill each other, and be greedy. My mama loved me too much to be on the streets. People rather sit on their behinds and complain, want to take but don't want to love. To love, to love, to love, to love.
My genius is new man.
Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you.
See, I am from the land of ham and grits, where we stay caught up in it, where we ain't quick word for shit. We stay flowing our emotions down in these sticks. We keep dirt on the tires, taps on the telephone wires, and everybody you meet is potential liars. Y'all welcome to the ham. See, it's the land of political scams, and the whole government's a sham. They only fix potholes at election time, but you be hard pressed to find another city as raw as mine. This is the place where MLK got locked up that one time, where I spend most of my time getting powered up to shine. Cause around here, I'm something like a super saiyan. Sometimes I be talking crazy and y'all don't understand what I be saying. On every corner, somebody praying. See, it's a lot of churches. That's why they call it the Bible Belt. When I was little, I found out how twisted switches felt. It snows sometimes, but it always melt, cause we stay hot down here in what?
Sweet home genius is coming. My dad said that this right here is grown man music.
I say this right here is grown man music.
This right here is grown
Come
man
on.
music.
I say this right here is grown man music.
This right here is grown man music.
I say this right here is grown man music.
This right here is grown man music.
We tell them this right here is grown man music.
This right here, this right here. Now I came out the trap to put the ham on the mouth, one hand on the mic, keep
One
a hand on the strap. Y'all be acting crazy down here in the dirty. Grown man status ever since I turned 30. Brain flow, Bill Gates, so label me nerdy. 5 mics in the hood, so label me worthy. Man, I'm so real, I don't need no grill. It is what it is, this is how I live, but this is real life. Y'all dogs that don't bite, walking in the dark, now I'm searching for the light. Say bruh, say bruh, bruh. Spitting the truth, now what you spitting for?
Yeah.
Say go and get your own, what you waiting for? Just use your hip for what he made it for. It's a grown man thing, holler later, bruh. Say this right here is grown man music. This right here, this right here.
I say this right here is grown man music.
Right here, this right here.
Hey, yo, what's up? This is Rockwaller, producer, Is My Genius. I produce for the likes of Janet Jackson, Jay-Z, Redman, Method Man, Busta Rhymes, Organized Confusion, Big Pun, 50 Cent. The list goes on and on. Of course, my genius is music. Plan on doing it until the past stop working. Love it, music, love it, live it, breathe it. Genius is common.
I'm Dorian Wilson from the new show In the Cut on Bounce TV. My genius is being a dad. There's no greater role that I play in life as being a father to my 2 beautiful children. I love them dearly. I love watching them grow and mature into full adults and have their personalities and to go out in the world and do lay the foundation for them and make them have better choices. Not always the right choices, but better choices. But that's my genius.
Hi, my name is Nene Kirby, and my genius is being an artist. I knew at a young age that being in the entertainment industry is what I wanted to do. Some of my talents include acting. I've appeared in several different commercials such as McDonald's, Lunchables, and Tricks. I've also made appearances in music videos for artists such as Akon, Michael Jackson, and Jill Scott, and made appearances in movies such as Annie Claus is Coming to Town, starring Vivica A. Fox, as well as Clarissa's Gift, that was written and produced by Oba Babatunde. Another one of my talents is being a musical artist. I rap, I write my own music, I am an ASCAP member, and some of my other passions include public speaking and hosting. I have hosted over 200 live events, and something that I'm also very passionate about is community service work and giving back to my community. I started an organization called Lunches with Love, where I go to Skid Row and feed the homeless several times throughout the year, and I also love volunteering for inner city kids. So that's my genius, and genius is common.
I am solid truth, and I am socially organizing and literally inspiring desire, and I am a poet. Through my speech and my writing, I show it. I speak of peace and love, so you know it. Now, I have been a poet for as long as I can remember, and I wrote down most of my thoughts from January to December. When I'm not speaking, my brain just keeps making connections. My thoughts control my subconscious like a viral infection. But my ups and downs, my highs and lows, all seem to be balanced when I put on my shows. I speak words of affection, compassion, and peace. I speak words so that war and hatred may cease. The rhyme and rhythm, the prose and verse. If I couldn't write poetry, I'd feel I'd been cursed. My thoughts are aligned with freedom of expression, and I write catchy phrases and jingles to help teach others life's lessons. I memorize my writings, and I rehearse all my pieces, and I repeat them in public to help ease inner pain and diseases. People stop what they're doing. They become observant and they listen. They pay attention, they brainstorm, and they realize their true intentions. You see, I discovered that my purpose in life is to speak, read, and write, and to inspire all mankind to choose to do what is right. You see, I am a poet. Now speak your mind. I am solid truth, socially organizing and literally inspiring desire. And my genius is spoken word poetry. Genius is common.
Hello, my name is Kiasi Helm and I'm 14 years old. I think my genius would probably have to be setting goals and achieving them. I say this because ever since I was young, I always wanted to be an author, and at age 11, I ended up achieving this. But not only did I end up becoming an author, I ended up becoming a public speaker, a publisher, a business owner, all these great things. The name of my business is Written by Kids Publishing Company. I decided to start this company because I thought it was important for me to help kids my age express themselves through literacy and just achieve their own goals. Because to me, achieving goals is the best thing in the world to feel. It's you just achieving things and aspirations that you set for yourself. And I know that everybody is capable of this because even if you don't end up achieving the goal, you still tried your best, and that's the most important thing. And everybody is capable of this because genius is common. Thank you.
You are watching The View from Hampton U, exploring Hampton University's rich history, the past, present, and promising future.
Welcome to Hampton University and The View from Hampton U. Today we're going to examine a movement that is said to be taking the nation by storm. The Genius is Common movement has emboldened young people throughout the nation, and that has also happened here at Hampton University. Let's take a look at what some of our students have to say about being a genius.
Hi, my name is Gavin Harden, and my genius is to be able to give off positive vibes and spread a smile. Genius is common.
My name is Brianna Lomax, and my genius is artistic expression through writing and showing compassion to everyone I meet. Genius is common.
My name is Atia Strange, and my genius is the power of expression. Art is universal. I sing, I draw, I film, I photograph. Genius is common.
My name is Maya Harris, and my genius consists of all the gifts that God has given to me. I am a giver, I am passionate about bringing ideas to life, and I have mastered the concept of finding the good in everything. Genius is common.
My name is Diamond Sidney. My genius is acknowledging the beauty in my own mistakes while challenging others to do the same in order to cultivate and grow. Genius is common.
My name is Almajid Edwards. A lot of people think genius is about being talented or being smart. It's not true. Genius is about influence. Whether it's an equation, whether you're reading or writing, research, harmonies, what have you, genius is about the opportunity, the moment of impact where you can influence another person and uplift them. My genius is poetry. Genius is common.
Hampton University has a long-standing history of supporting geniuses and the movements that they create. For example, General Chapman Armstrong established this great institution in 1868. And did you know that Booker T. Washington was also an alum of Hampton University? I could go on and on about the geniuses who've come through these doors and have exited to go out into the world to make a great difference. That's what's important to us. That's what's important about the Genius is Common movement. What is your genius? You should take the time to think about that today. So thank you for watching The View from Hampton U. And remember, genius is truly common.
Join us next week for another exciting episode of The View from Hampton U.
The Black Business Expo is changing my life. This year, they are giving away laptops and even $5,000 in cash to students just like me. I'm Alexis, and I want to go to college to fulfill my dream of becoming an entrepreneur. Help the Black Business Expo going to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com and also becoming a vendor a sponsor, or donating.
Good evening, and good day, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. I am Billy Graham Jr., the founder of Committed Development, where we focus on your personal development because we are committed to your development. I will be your business moderator this evening on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, Black business owners, and entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have speakers from North Carolina, London, Singapore, Japan, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses and educate business owners. Today, our guest is Tundra Price. Tundra Price is an award-winning entrepreneur and author who specializes in helping women become the best version of themselves. She facilitates multi-networking events via LinkedIn, TV, and podcasts, as well as digital magazine. Tanya believes in assisting women and leveraging businesses opportunities and achieving financial success. To say the least, she has built credibility in public and private administrators, coaches, and team leaders because of her commitment to igniting innovation and creating an environment to foster success. I welcome you, Tundra Price. Well, it seems that we are having technical difficulties. Please bear with us at the moment. But until then, give us just a minute and let you know that genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side.
I'm Jaha, Chief of Tonkawa of Texas, artist and entrepreneur. My genius is master building. Master building with what's in my hands or nothing at all. I learned to keep it simple, clear, and concise. Lay a strong foundation in truth and purity, and you really can't go wrong. Allow room for yourself and others to grow. Tap deep. I learned a lot there. Like it's better to steer away from being judgmental. I learned more about my uniqueness. I learned about authenticity, so on and so on and on and on and on. I realized I didn't have to spend my time being in competition because I already won. You don't have to spend your time always competing against people. You're already a winner. Allow yourself room to grow and allow others room to grow. To learn yourself, to learn what your genius is, and to be the best you, to be the best genius that you are. This is our individual journey, as well as our collective journey. And it's not so much that we have to explain ourselves to people to help them to get us, because they're probably not going to get us anyway. You'll know when you struck that genius gold because you'll freely share, and you'll share it with great love and wisdom. Whatever you want, know it, be it, and do it. Don't be afraid to live it out. Be the inspiration, be the miracle, be the dream, be the love, be the success. So, what's your genius? Own it. Go fearlessly. We are innately wired with genius. Pay it forward with good intentions. Genius is common.
The Black Business Expo is changing my life. This year, they are giving away laptops and even $5,000 in cash to students just like me. I'm Alexis, and I want to go to college to fulfill my dream of becoming an entrepreneur. Help the Black Business Expo going to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com and also becoming a vendor, a sponsor, or donating.
All righty. Sorry about that. We got a little confusion. We got that cleared up. Our next speaker that is coming on is Tanya Forte. She's part of Robert Reynolds and Associates. Robert Reynolds and Associates are certified speakers, coaches, consultants, problem solvers, and thought leaders, helping business owners become international and accountable in growing one's businesses. As a boutique consultant, mentor, they help with accountability of businesses and outline strategies to coach and consult daycares, mental facilities, health agencies, and primary care facilities. And all agency owners build a business beyond 7 years. I would like to present to you and bring to you the stage our guest speaker, Tanya Forte.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
How are you?
I am awesome. Sorry about that miscommunication there a little early, but we're glad that you're here with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you
So
know,
I
as
will go
always,
ahead and
go ahead, man. We look forward to hearing with you, and we want to let everybody know Genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side.
All right, thank you so much. Well, hello everybody. My name is Tanya Forte, and I am here representing Robert Reynolds IV and Associates. We are a small boutique consulting coaching firm. We help mentors connect with young people. Myself, I'm a certified speaker, moderator, problem solver, and thought leader. So what I do is in return for some information that you would possibly fill out for our company, I'm able to link you with the proper mentor or with the proper organization that can help you catapult your business and basically bring you to the money. I'll let you know a little bit about our business. The business came about during the pandemic at the very beginning in March of 2020. Robert Reynolds took his expertise into society and helped young people start their business. Of course, we help all different ages, but he is a young person himself. So therefore, the age of 20 to 30 is a group that don't always know how to start a business. So what we do is from the very beginning, we teach you the fundamentals of starting a strong business, which is one, how to actually register your business in your city or state. In that, we will actually hold your hand or give you the information so that you are legally starting your business. Then we show you or connect you with the proper people, those being accountants, lawyers, different people within your municipality that can help you grow your business into the big business that you want it to be. What we generally work with is the different types of agencies. So if you are interested in starting a behavioral health agency, a primary care facility, doctor's office, dentist office, mental health facilities, daycares, day treatment, as well as living facilities. We are here for you. We have the expertise to start all those different type of agencies, and we do so by giving you a spreadsheet with 10 questions and 10 pieces of homework that you will do over 6 weeks. And by the end of that 6 weeks, you will be prepared to start your business. So let's get right into it. I'm so glad that I was following the networking ninja, Tandra, because she really hit on what's important when it comes down to marketing, public relations, and advertising. So what we would do is help you facilitate all those things. A lot of times when you start a business, you think, well, I've got my EIN, I've got my accountant, I'm now ready. Do I have the proper paperwork? Which is if you are starting a business and you decide to partner, marketing, advertising, and PR is very important. It is important when you have a partnership because you need to make sure that you and your partner are on the same level. If you are a sole proprietor and you are working within yourself, then of course you can make those decisions yourself. Once you have decided what type of business you're going to have, which is a sole proprietor, an S Corp, an LLC, then you would then decide how you want to move forward in starting your agency. Let's, for example, just take a behavioral health agency. When starting your behavioral health agency, the first thing you would want to do is reach out to your social service entity. Once you understand what you need to start, immediately you should start your advertising, your marketing, and your PR. A lot of people wait till the end and they wait till they're open and they wait till they have a budget. But a lot of these items are free and a lot of these items are easily obtainable by going on to your Instagram account, your Facebook account. There's a new audio account called Clubhouse, Speak Easy, Green Room, and LinkedIn. All of these things are very important. But as soon as you have the conception of your business, you should start these things such that you can make a footprint and people can start to see your business. So, as we discussed, we were going to start a behavioral health agency. In having this behavioral health agency, you would notify social services of your intention and then would become a provider. Once you have your EIN, you are now a provider. Once you get your MPI, you can start billing in some states. We at Robert Reynolds and Associates would like for you to start your business with as little as money as possible. That's why we are the connection with you, your marketing, your mentors, and anybody else in the community that can help open doors. A lot of time we ask that you start a nonprofit because your nonprofit can help you facilitate your profit. Your nonprofit can open up the doors that may be difficult for you to get through. So once you have the name, the EIN, the MPI of your behavioral health agency, then you want to take the time to go into your specific area and find those mentors. That's where we come into place. We will actually select consultants, mentors, or even thought leaders in your community that can help you bridge the gap such that you are able to start and get a good footing on your company. So once we link you with somebody, you would then start your Zoom classes. Robert Reynolds and Associates offers these classes. Our next class starts on the 15th of September. They run every Wednesday for 6 weeks. And for a small amount, just a little bit, there's a required fee. You would be up and running at the end of that 6 weeks, provided your state, your city, and your municipality allows you to. This allows the homemaker, the young person that's coming out of college, maybe someone who's just making a pivot, somebody who wants to change course, somebody that's always said, I want to own a daycare center, or I'd really be interested in opening a behavioral health agency. It allows them to pay a small fee and get their start in opening their agency. So after these 6 weeks, you will learn what is necessary to get your business started, what is necessary to bill, and that's across the lines of primary care, primary care associations. These are facilities that are daycare or behavior health. This could be a dentist office. This could be any of the healthcare offices or agencies or facilities that you want to open. Within these 6 weeks, you will also learn trade secrets. What's important? What's important about your business that you need to keep on a certain level such that your business can grow? These things are your credit. There's a credit building section to it, to the course. There is also a section that gives you human behaviors, policies, and procedures. These are all things that you will learn within the first 3 weeks. The next 3 weeks, you will learn how to set up your agency. You will actually learn what type of realtor you're looking for your commercial space, what type of commercial space you should have, and then we will also teach you, once again, trade secrets about what is a client and what is a good client. So as you're growing your business, as you're growing this financial space that can offer you generational wealth, you will learn and be able to transcend this information into not only this business, but the next business that you choose to open. So after we've done your marketing piece, and after we've done your 6-week course, then you would be able to then chime into the marketing that we have discussed earlier, which is Clubhouse. I'm going to go through each one and explain to you how important these are for your business. The first one I'm going to speak about is Clubhouse. Clubhouse is a new audio platform, and the thing about it is that it's only a year old. So it would be great for you to start your business account through Clubhouse, which you then can hold your own room and space and discuss what you are interested in doing and what you're interested in opening. What this also gives you is a platform to ask questions. You can start your room and have people come into to your room and answer these questions for you. They will give you information. This information is free. And it's actually free for you to start this business. To start your Clubhouse platform rooms. So you don't have to pay to start, and you will get people from all over the world that can chime in or help you distribute the information that you want to give them or information that you can receive. Next, of course, we're going to talk about the power three. You've got Facebook, you've got Instagram, and you've got Twitter. All of these are very good for you to start your business because they have something called business accounts. These business accounts will allow you to make small, short commercials, to upload flyers. These are informational pieces on the platforms that will help you advertise and help you market your new business. Next, there's a new platform called Speak Easy. Once again, Speak Easy, like Clubhouse and some others, allow you to open rooms and allow you to invite people in to hear exactly what your business is about. This is awesome because you can do this for free. The next, we have one called Green Room. Green Room is the most exciting platform because this platform, where it is free, it also allows you to record. So you can actually start your own podcast on Green Room, hold Green Room rooms, connect those same rooms to your Facebook, your Instagram, and your Twitter, and then disseminate information like a podcast. Because in Green Room, they are being recorded. You can then take that information and make commercials. You can make flyers that you then want to use on Instagram or Facebook. But once you open your Green Room and you start a room, you are then able to advertise and to use that information across any platform on the web. Last, of course, Black Business Expo right here. This is an awesome way to advertise your business, as I am doing today. The best part about completing our program through Robert Reynolds and Associate is after you have finished the suites, these platforms are ready and available to you. When opening these type of businesses, it is essential that you understand who a client is. Well, I'm here to tell you, everybody is a client. When you open your business, you are to look at everybody in society as a client. For example, we were working with behavioral health. In behavioral health, anybody that is dealing with any issues that might curtail their day-to-day is a client. Therefore, once you are in place and ready to open, you must get to your clients immediately. That means that any form of advertising marketing should be used. And any client that you come in contact should be looked upon as somebody that can make money for your business. Whether it's daycare, behavioral health, a dental office, a primary care facility, a mental health facility. All these facilities are able to take in clients through billing, which is your source of money. Therefore, you don't ever want to exit anybody out as a potential client. So let's talk about how you get the money. I am here and I am actually an accountability coach within the Robert Reynolds Associates organization. What I do is I keep businesses intentional. Therefore, I am the one that helps you make sure and stay on course. I am your consultant that helps you get to your money through step A all the way to Z. Once you've taken our class, once you've reached out to your personal consultant, I am the accountability coach that makes sure that each week you are on task and you are fulfilling the strategies that are outlined by your consultant or mentor to make sure that your business grows and catapults and brings in all the money that you want. Here at Robert Reynolds and Associates, we actually helped over 20 companies in the past year make and generate nearly $500,000. That's during a pandemic. And these companies are both small, they are personal, they are sole proprietors, some are LLCs, and some are big corps. But what we did was we helped these clients remain intentional, and we helped them get to the money and figure out the passageways, the strategies, and the roadmaps, the blueprints that helped them get exactly where they needed to be. So I just want to do a short recap on what we discussed today. Again, I'm Tanya Forte. I'm an accountability coach, and I'm here with Robert Reynolds and Associates. Robert Reynolds and Associates is a small boutique consultant firm that will help you catapult your business financially and figure out the strategies such that you can grow during these trying times. We do this by marketing, advertising, PR. We also do it by giving you great strategies and helping you fulfill the most important parts of your organization. We outline that we have a 6-week course, and in that course, we take you from beginning, which is registering your company, starting your company, building it, getting your LLC, all the way to the end where we actually do site visits to help you find the exact location of where you want to be and help you find the actual commercial property such that you can open your doors and flourish in this market. I have been so excited to be here today at the Black Business Olympics, the Black Business Expo USA. And now I believe we have some time for some questions as well as some insight.
Miss Tanya, that is amazing. You basically, you and your team help eliminate obstacles and overcome any hurdles that people may have on their journey of starting their small businesses. Could you give us some examples of some types of obstacles that you've had to endure that might be coming that help people get to the next level of their business getting started?
Yes. When starting businesses, especially businesses that are licensed, there's sometimes a lot of red tape. And the best thing to do is to be able to link with someone who's already done that. So when we give you a consultant or a mentor who's already opened the type of business that you want to open, then you don't have to bump your head. You don't have to deal with those obstacles. They can give you the exact blueprint that will allow you to go from open to close. And then we have a course, and I stated that it starts on September 15th. It runs 6 weeks. It's a small fee for that course, but we actually give you the step-by-step from A to Z. We start you out. Some people already have their LLCs started, but some people don't even have their EINs. And those are obstacles because a lot of people think you need to pay for that. What we do is give knowledge and information such that when you're done with that course, you can start another business, you can start 10 businesses, you can help, you can consult. When you are finished, you can do it all.
That is what we're talking about. So everybody, if you're paying attention and you need help getting that business off the ground, Tanya and I just had a tongue tie because you got the two R's. Robert Reynolds. Yes.
RRIB for sure.
You already know it. I'm not the only one that gets caught up on it, but is there any way that you can
if you look on
Go ahead, ma'am.
Yes, pointers. So here's the thing. A lot of businesses wait until they are established to establish their Instagram, their Facebook. Basically, when you have your name and you've registered or you have your EIN, go ahead and get that footprint started. Go ahead and start just posting. Just post things. You can go on the internet and you can find articles about what it is that you want to start. I always use behavioral health because Robert Reynolds owns 3 behavioral health agencies, and he also owned daycare centers. So in helping him get started, he started those Instagram, and through the back chat or the back channel or the DM, a lot of times people can reach out that way and you can get more information. Once you start that, you're allowing people to come and ask you questions, but also people will come and give you help. So with us, if you go to RRIV and Associates on Instagram, you can DM us. We will answer any questions that you have to get you started, as well as my name, Tanya Forte, across everything. Tanya Forte Twitter, Tanya Forte Instagram, Tanya Forte Clubhouse, Tanya Forte Green Room. And these are the best strategies in getting you open quicker and getting you to the money quicker.
That is amazing. Well, we appreciate you coming on today. We thank you so much for sharing all your contact information. I know myself personally, I look forward to reaching out and working with you. But until then, thanks again. I hope you have a blessed evening. And until then, I'll see you on the other side.
Thank you.
Now, before we go any further, I have to tell you about our amazing scholarship opportunities. The Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school students to go to college. The expo is a fundraiser for students, and you may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund. Our goal is to give 10 laptops and up to $5,000 to students, and students can also go online to register at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Or you can even use the Cash App link that's at the bottom of the screen to donate money. We also would like to thank the Black Business Expo USA sponsors for August 2021. Black Leaders Worldwide, Peony Properties, LLC, First Atlantic, Step Management, NC 100, Moody Capital Partners, A New Way Home, NC, Lee Entertainment, Promise Media, Suede Soul, Lotus Roche Coaching and Training, Genius is Coming, Barbara H. Smith, LLC, Sharon Campbell Solutions Group, Kingdom Legacy Partnerships, LLC, Levelless Business Strategies, Creative Forces Studios, and Black Business Expo USA. Every dollar counts, so we want to remind you to donate to the Scholarship Foundation. Again, thank you to our sponsors, and we thank you in advance for your donations. As we go into our next commercial break, I want you to remember, genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side.
Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina.
How you doing? I'm Rodney Allen Rippey. Yeah, the child actor. Well, now, leading man. Some of you might remember back in the day, the Harlem Globetrotters popcorn machine. Remember that? Well, it was a Saturday morning special that would come on, and I was there with Geese and Tex and Metal Lark Lemon. Remember the show? Well, I had a great time. And I have to say a huge, huge thank you to all my fans out there. Thank you for all the years of support. I went on from the entertainment industry. I started getting into producing and directing. And now, hey, here I am. I'm a studio executive here in Burbank, California at 2526 Studios. I have to say, it's been pretty good. But The best is yet to come. Please stay encouraged. Keep reaching for your dreams and never forget that genius is common. Remember that. Genius is common. No matter what anyone says to you, no matter how tough the road may get, keep striving, keep reaching for your dreams, and always know that you are worth it. Everything that you put into yourself, everything good that you pour into your life, you are worth it. And when the times get tough, when things don't go exactly right, it's okay. Dust your shoulders off. Stand up strong. And remember, genius is common.
I'm Tulani DeMarseille from Boston, Massachusetts, and my geniuses are compassion and empathy, supporting people towards equity and inclusion, and helping leaders to develop inner resilience and building their capacity. I am an executive leadership coach and an equity, inclusion, and diversity consultant. I work with organizations by helping them to foster more inclusive cultures through using mindfulness-based practices. I also work very closely with leaders in helping them to build a mindfulness-based practice so that they can be more of themselves and bring more of themselves into their leadership and into the workplace. Genius is common.
Hi, my name is Megan, and I'm creating this video to let you know that genius is common. To me, this is a phrase where passion meets excellence. Now, you may never be known or recognized for your genius, but know that it is yours and no one can take it from you. For me, I love music, especially singing. That is my genius, and I'd like to share it with you. Sweet breath of God, come and fill my soul. Lead me into that place where you are. 'Cause I wanna run to you, despite what I'm going through. Help me to cling to what you have for me. Oh, Holy One, into your arms I come. Hold me until the day your light is done. Hold me until the day your light is done. See? Genius is common. So tell me, what's your genius? Bye.
My name is Denise Phillips. My geniuses are education, speaking, counseling, and writing. I have 20 plus years of education and counseling for family, financial, group, individual services, and genius is common.
Hello, my name is Kiasi Helm and I'm 14 years old. I think my genius would probably have to be setting goals and achieving them. I say this because ever since I was young, I always wanted to be an author, and at age 11, I ended up achieving this. But not only did I end up becoming an author, I ended up becoming a public speaker, a publisher, a business owner, all these great things. The name of my business is Written by Kids Publishing Company. I decided to start this company because I thought it was important for me to help kids my age express themselves through literacy and just achieve their own goals. Because to me, achieving goals is the best thing in the world to feel. It's you just achieving things and aspirations that you set for yourself. And I know that everybody is capable of this because even if you don't end up achieving the goal, you still tried your best, and that's the most important thing. And everybody is capable of this because genius is common. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Jay Hollingshed. I'm a mental performance coach, a certified life coach, certified executive coach, a public speaker, a Huffington Post contributor, international best-selling author, and I am still growing into my genius because pretty soon I will be Dr. Jay Hollingshed. None of the titles that I just ran down to you would even be possible if I didn't tap into what you and I both have in common. That's called genius. Genius is common. Now, everybody has it. It's that one thing that you are very good at and you excel at that no matter what. Me, mine just happens to be connecting with people, introducing them to their potential, and allowing them to manifest their greatness. Let me ask you this. How long are you going to let your genius be on hold? Don't wait. Be great today. Start now. Exist as your genius. And through love, be a blessing. This has been Jay Hollingshed. Genius is common.
Genius is common. And my genius is I'm a visionary strategist.
The Black Business Olympic Network, as well as the 2021 Black Business Expo USA, is led by the remarkable Dr. Eric Kelly III. It is a 7-day, 24-hour virtual event that you don't want to miss.
Hi, I'm Dr. Eric Kelly III, and I'd like to invite you to the Black Business Olympics. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in the world. It gives your company an opportunity to showcase, to market, to advertise your products and services worldwide. I'd like to invite you to come August the 23rd through the 29th. And for those who would like to speak or be a vendor, corporation or company, I implore you to give us a call at 919-308-9090 or go to our website, www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. My genius is understanding your vision and utilizing your vision to help you earn a profit. Genius is common.
It's time to join the Black Business Olympic Network, along with the 2021 Black Business Expo USA. Join the remarkable Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss. Because we know that genius is coming.
The Black Business Expo is changing my life. This year, they are giving away laptops and even $5,000 in cash to students just like me. I'm Alexis, and I want to go to college to fulfill my dream of becoming an entrepreneur. Help the Black Business Expo going to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com and also becoming a vendor, a sponsor, or donating.
Welcome back, everyone. I am your moderator this evening, Billy Graham Jr., and our next guest has a surprise for you. I had a chance to talk with Robin Joy over her magazine, better known as Evolve magazine, and man, with entrepreneurship and the surprise she has for you, you know what? I'm not even finna do it. I might let the cat out the bag. I might spoil the surprise. So I'm gonna bite my tongue, and I'm gonna bring to you your next speaker, Robin Joy.
Thank you so much, Billy. And it is a surprise for this hour. And I'm Robin Joy, as you mentioned. I'm the CEO and founder of Evolve Magazine. A little bit about Evolve Magazine. Evolve Magazine premise is we're always evolving, whether it's health, business, wellness, relationships. If we continue to live, we will continue to evolve. And this hour, as Billy mentioned, we have something special that we're doing for you. We're going to be interviewing BWW, and BWW stands for Black Women Working Entrepreneurship. We're going to do a roundtable. We're going to talk to these ladies about how they got into business. And without further ado, let's have the guests. Hi, Tricia.
Hey, Robin. Thank you for inviting me tonight. I'm very excited to be here.
I'm so glad you were able to join. And Delisha, thank you for joining.
Well, thank you.
And we have one more guest for the evening, Gillette. We're going to go on and get started. The way that we're going to, the format for the evening is going to be very informative. It's not going to be in an interview setting. It's going to be more of a conversation. I like to do a round the robin platform. So to get started, I'm going to ask you, Tricia, to tell us a little bit about your business.
Well, I'm a realtor at Home Smart here in Durham, North Carolina. So I serve the community, Durham, Raleigh, surrounding areas. And what I do is I specialize in first-time home buyers. If you want to sell your home or if you want to invest in properties, that's what I'm here to assist you with.
And what's the name of your business again, Tricia?
It's Tricia Real Estate Investments.
Okay, love it, love it. And how long have you been in business?
4 years.
Okay, wonderful. And Delisha, if you can tell us about yourself and your business.
Good evening, ladies. I am the business executive of Busy Fingers Incorporated. I am a specialist where I help different people, customers, clients, whether need in court, whether it's a baker, DJ, et cetera, et cetera.
A little echo. We're hearing a little echo.
Robin, you have to mute yourself while the other person is speaking, and I'll mute myself.
Should I start over?
Yes, please.
I'm Delicia Moore. I am an event planner of Busy Fingers here in Durham, North Carolina. And I've been in business for about 4 years now. I'm also event specialist, resource specialist. Whatever is linen, event, a venue, a baker, venue. I help clients find the location or that specialty.
Okay, wonderful. I'm gonna do some little stats I'm gonna put in here as we go through this roundtable interview. Did you know that there are more than 2 million Black-owned businesses in the United States? And of that 2 million, 35% are Black women. And a trivia question for you. What city or state has the most Black entrepreneur business owners? Anybody want to take this?
I would say
I want to say Charlotte.
Maryland. I hear Maryland. And what's the other? Anybody?
Atlanta.
Atlanta. I would say Atlanta, but Atlanta is not it.
Wow.
That's a good guess. The number one state in the United States with the most Black business owners is New York City. What about that? New York City.
I can see that.
I can too. I can definitely see that. And we're going to bring Galette onto the platform. She's here, and we're gonna start. And there she is. Hi, Galette. I'm glad you can join us. As I mentioned before, we have a
How are you?
We have a different format for tonight for our hour. I'm going to be interviewing you ladies because you all are BWW, Black Women Working, your entrepreneurship. And just to let the audience know, how did you get started, a little bit about your business. But the first question for you, Galette, tonight is, give us an insight about what your business is about. What does it detail? Tell us about your business. We lost her again. We have some technical difficulties, but we're going to continue on. Trisha, when you decided that you wanted to go into real estate, what led you in that direction? What made you choose real estate? Of all the businesses that you could go into, you chose real estate. Tell me about that.
The thing that's close to my heart with real estate is I never thought that I could be a homeowner. Coming from a place of poverty where my mother didn't own her own home, my father never bought his first home. It was a goal that I thought was unreachable. So when I started the real estate process, I was, overwhelmed with realtors that just wanted to push me into a transaction. And I really didn't know, was I making the right decision? So as I started studying and learning more about real estate, I was like, you know what? Why don't you become your own realtor? Why don't you invest in your own self and learn the process? And I did that, and I was able to complete that course, and I was my own realtor for my first home purchase. And through that, I was able to help my sister. She's also, she passed away in December, but she was a certified CNA. And it's very challenging to be able to save money for home ownership when you're not making any money. But through the things that I learned, I was able to teach it to her, how to build her credit, how to save, how to invest. And she was also able to buy her first home. So it came from a...
Go on, Trisha.
So it came from me, real estate came from me from a place of something that I thought was unachievable. And that's why I'm so passionate with helping first-time home buyers.
Now, one thing I want to know, when I first purchased my home, the one thing that scared me the most was a couple things scared me the most. Was I going to have enough money for the down payment? I didn't understand that. And what type of credit score did I need?
Right.
Because that's the two biggest obstacles I think that a lot of homeowners encounter when they first start thinking about purchasing a home. Can you elaborate a little bit on what type of credit score you need, what type of down payment you need when you're looking to purchase a home?
Well, Robin, we live in a world right now where there's so many resources out there where sometimes credit may not even play a part. It's always good to have great credit, whether you're purchasing your first home or you're buying car insurance or whatever the reason is. It's always good to establish credit. But there are programs that are funded for people who don't have good credit, like NACA. That's one program where they don't go by your credit score. They pay 100% of financing and all your closing costs.
Now say that again. I want everyone to hear this because that's a nugget there. Say it again.
I said there's programs for first-time home buyers, or even if you're not a first-time home buyer, that you can go through NACA, which is a nonprofit, and that's all they do is help people buy their first home, and it's not credit-based. And NACA provides 100% financing, and they pay all your closing costs. So it's not all the time, if you're not in a rush to buy, that you have to go out and have a great credit score. But when you're talking about a conventional loan, that means like a loan through a bank.
Okay, let's go back to this. Say it again. NACA.
NACA is spelled NACA.
Okay, because that's very, very important, and I want to make sure that the audience gets that. If you have a pencil, pen, write it down, put it in your phone. Make sure that you keep this top of line when you're looking for a home. Now, how are you? Tell me, what's some of the qualifications needed for NACA? What do I need to have to be a part of this program?
To get started with NACA, you first have to sign up for a 4-hour seminar. And once you go to the seminar, you pay $25 to be a part of the program. And from that step on, they guide you through the whole process. And once you complete the process, which with NACA, they are nonprofit, so they want you to come out and volunteer. They may say, well, for our next seminar, can you come out and sign people up for the registration? Or could you come to the office and make phone calls? It's just giving back, a constant thing. But it's not a lot of money on your behalf. It's more your time and you making the right decisions with your money. NACA want to see that you really want to own your own home. And they do that by helping you pay your bills on time, checking for that, making sure that, they putting you in the right direction. And once you meet all the qualifications, they assign you a realtor and you go out and find your home.
Now, how long does this process take?
It's really up to the individual. When I started with NACA, at first, that's a program I was going to use. When I went into NACA, I didn't have any credit problems, right? I was ready to buy. So I did a couple of the volunteering things, but I never purchased my home through NACA. I went through conventional. But my credit rating and the money that I had to put down, it worked out for me where I didn't need the program, but I still volunteered for it. So it's up to you how far back you are. Are you somebody that, have a lot of delinquencies on your credit? It may take you 6 to 12 months to get those delinquencies taken care of. But if you're somebody who's already in good standing, you may just have to go to a couple of volunteer things to help NACA out.
So does this program hook you up with a mentor or someone that's going to help guide you through the process?
Oh, yeah, of course. The whole way through.
Okay, great. And I have a question for you, Delisha. I know that you had mentioned that you are an event planner. And tell me a little bit, okay, what type of events are you? Party, baby showers? Just give me a little bit of insight of what type of events that you are a planner for.
Weddings, parties, whatever you need. If you need help locating the venue, I always people different ask what budget, and that always stokes a lot of people. But there's just so, and once they give me their budget, I ask them what then out to find the venue that they're looking for, whether it's a number of people they have, if it's an all you has and the space is very, very, very big. As far as hotels for your out of town guests. So, and I also do growth where if you need my just host, or if you don't know where to start and you need somebody to help you get started,
Okay.
So I've helped brides. I've helped brides locate, start hit the floor in the mornings to get ready. I've laid out their to be in. I've taken everything off the bride's plate as far as like they don't need to be handing over to me. The finances, I pay everybody. The event for the event, has nothing to worry about. All she needs to do is show up.
A question for both of you ladies. Entrepreneurship is, you have to be a special person. You have to have a special trait. You have to have tenacity. You have to have determination. You have to be a visionary. What are some of the qualifications that you can give to someone that says, hey, I like what these ladies are doing. I've always wanted to do my own thing, always wanted to be my own boss. And here are these two ladies here, Black women working, entrepreneurship, doing it right. What are some tips that you can give a person who's looking at you two ladies and saying, hey, I want to do what they're doing? I'm going to start with you, Trisha, because you're into real estate. What steps did you have to take? Tell us about the licensing, the test. Was it easy? Just give us a little glimpse of your journey to success as an entrepreneur.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. When you start anything in life, you're gonna have your naysayers. So you can't be bothered by naysayers, and it's best not to share your dreams with people who don't support you in real life, because everybody in your life don't support you. So you can't share your dreams with everybody. So my experience, when I started real estate, I told you I didn't really know nothing about it. So my class, there were 17 people in my real estate class. This is a story I always tell everybody. And my instructor, she really didn't have a lot of drive into you passing. So she only focused on a couple of people who she thought would pass her class. And I flunked every quiz the whole time I was in the class. And I was like, well, how is all these people coming to class and they passing every quiz from day one? I just couldn't get it. But the last day of class, when it was time to take the test, it was only 3 people that passed my class, and I was one of them. So all those people was coming to class and pretending that they were studying and pretending that they knew the information to look good in front of other people. They wasn't being sincere. So when my instructor called me, she said, Trisha, just want to let you know you passed the course, and I can send your certification electronically. But I would like for you to come in person and pick up your certification, because remember, I was the only one that flunked every quiz the whole class through. And she said, and I want to tell them that you didn't miss not one question is on the license law, that you aced that test, and you aced it because you studied. So when I went back that Thursday night to pick up my certification, the girl that was sitting beside me or behind me said, how did you pass? But it taught me a valuable lesson, that when you're going into anything in life, bring a sincere personality and be honest and do the due diligence, study hard, work hard, and it'll work out for you. Don't make a front for people, because those same people you fronting for could be failing in their personal life. So every day I went to class, I went with the attitude that I'm going to pass this and I'm only going to do it one time.
I love it. I love it. So yeah. I mean, just poo-poo on the naysayers.
Yeah, and don't get focused on what your counterparts are doing to the left or the right, because it's not going to count in your real life. The only thing that's going to count in your real life is the what you put forth, your best effort. It doesn't matter if somebody can ace it the first time. It matters if you don't give up. And that's what I had to learn being in real estate. I don't look at what people are doing beside me. I'm only counting what I'm doing. Because if God is blessing you, he's blessing me too. And that's what you always have to be focused on, is what you're doing.
I love it. I'm an entrepreneur myself, and I've been at this thing for a long time, over 20 something years. And I know the tenacity that you need to continue, not to give up. If failure makes perfection, that's what I say. I've tried different ways until something latch on and it works. And I like the fact that you took that, you didn't let that deter you. didn't pass any of the quizzes, but when it was time to pass the test, you did. I love that story. And that's something that will keep people believing in themselves. Just your story, what you just said to us. I appreciate that. It motivates me. It makes me to continue on doing what I'm doing. And I applaud you for that. Delisha, I have a question for you. I know that you was telling us about the planning and the vineyard and the size and some of your clients. What when you're, let's say you're faced with a, I'm going to just say this because you know this TV show is out. You're faced with a bridezilla. Tell me, how do you keep calm in the midst of a storm? Because I know the event planners, everything when you're doing a function, everything the person that you're doing the function for, they want everything to be perfect. How do you keep your clients calm in the midst of a storm?
You know, somebody got to stay calm. One of us got to stay calm. So if somebody gonna stay calm, it better be me. Because they, once again, they put everything into my hands. So they're running to me, well, what about this and what about that? And well, this didn't happen and that didn't happen. Calm. So somebody has to stay calm. So if that person's gonna be, if it's gonna be, it'll be me after, whether they remember what happened during the event. I didn't even worry about that. But somebody better be calm, and that better be me.
I love it.
I had
would you say that's one of the skill sets that you need if you're going to be an event planner? You need to be calm.
You need to be calm. Find peace, and you gotta find peace, and you gotta find your calm.
I know a lot of event planners, sometimes they come with their own equipment, supplies. How do you go about, let's say if I wanted to start up, I like pulling events together, but I have no supplies, I have no capital. How did you get started? Did you have supplies and capital already? How did you accumulate the things that you needed to do this business?
Okay, so the best thing, I did have some product, but then I also connected with other event planners who may have already had these things in their inventory and stuff. I would rent from them, or either there is a place that are decor. So sometimes you go into venues, they already did decor, you don't have to worry about anything. But if you're starting from that, if you go to market, you're going to find brides that are purchasing all of these elaborate, gorgeous things. Just me camera inside my wedding. So hey, here I am. I'll buy them. That's how we get started. Not go and at shed or bin for my product because I had nowhere to store. So I got started. Like whatever I didn't have on hand, then I would search Facebook Marketplace. I would right here that a bride was selling stuff that she had just purchased for her wedding and had no anything. I mean, new stuff.
You just said something, Delisha, that I want to hit on the marketing aspect of your own business. And you mentioned Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace, I have found to be a great avenue for promoting your business. And Facebook in general is a great avenue, great platform you can use to market your business. You should tell me a little bit about your marketing tactics that you use to promote being a realtor. It's a dog world in the real estate market.
You know what?
And what I heard is that Durham, North Carolina, Raleigh, and the Triangle area is booming right now.
It's a seller's market right now.
So tell me, how do you get through the weeds so people know who you are and that you're a realtor in this market?
You know what? It's word of mouth. I I have some of the greatest friends. They always promoting my business for me. They always sharing something that we did together, something with other people. So word of mouth is your best. A referral is the best business
It
that you
is.
can do, because you can go out and buy leads and do things that realtors doing. But when somebody refer you, it just goes so much further with the person because somebody they trust is referring you. So word of mouth has been a great avenue for me.
You know, I find that interesting. That's the dinosaur. That's the old dinosaur that still proves to be the cash cow.
It
Word
is.
of mouth.
So
Even
it
though
keeps you.
we have all this technology, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and you said word of mouth is your big marketing tool. I find
It
that
is.
interesting.
It
And
is.
what about with you, Delisha? What's your marketing tactic that you use to promote yourself and your business?
It's word of mouth. Word of mouth is huge. So I use word of mouth as well.
Okay, I love it. Love it. Word of mouth. Again, I have to say, I find it quite interesting with the technology that we have today, that word of mouth still proves to be the best avenue for promoting your business. Trisha, you
Right.
mentioned something about conventional loans. Tell me the different types of loans, because you can get in a place where let's say I'm a first time home um, I'm trying to purchase my home for the first time, and someone says, well, you can get a fixed loan, you can get an adjustable loan, you can get a conventional loan, you can get a BHA loan, and all of this stuff is coming to me, and I don't know what to do. Tell me the different parts of these different loans and what you would recommend to be the best one for your clients.
It's a case by case basis. With me, when I bought my first house, I did the 5-year adjustable rate mortgage, which worked out in my best interest. Because the bank that I use, they give you 100% financing plus $2,000 in closing costs. But the way the loan is set up,
I want to go back. I want to stop you right there because you have some great nuggets, and I want to make sure everyone hears this. The bank that you went to,
right,
did 100% financing,
right,
and provided you with $2,000 closing
and
costs.
correct, yes.
Okay.
That was state credit employees, state employee credit union.
Okay, so we're gonna give a plug the state employee credit union.
Right. I love the loan. It's a 5-year adjustable rate, and a lot of people are afraid of that because they're like, well, in 5 years, what's going to happen? But they have a cap on what your percentage can go up to before your 5 years is up. And it worked out great for me because not only that, with the loan, every time you make your mortgage payment in a regular conventional loan, normally everything goes towards your interest rate until you pay that down. But with the way the credit union got, every time you make a payment, they take half of that part of that payment and put it towards your principal. So your house is going to be paid off sooner.
No, I love it. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about your mortgage payment. You mentioned principal, you mentioned interest, and I know interest is part of it. So tell us a little bit about that for first-time home buyers, how that works. Let's say if my mortgage is $1,400. Tell me about the principal and the interest so I can be knowledgeable of that, of how that works.
So most of the time when you first buy your home, your whole payment goes to interest only. So you're not paying anything towards the principal. So your principal is what you actually pay for the house. Your interest is what they charge you to get the loan. So if all you're paying is interest, then your principal is never going down. So that's why it takes most people, 30 years to pay off a mortgage. But the way the credit union set it up is that they take part of your payment and pay down your principal for you in your 5-year loan. So I thought that was wonderful because now I'm about to sell my home, and let me see, I bought it like 3 years ago, and it's already over $100,000 worth of equity, and I'm already down on the principal of the loan. So it's going to be a great investment for me. And 5 years was the time I needed to make all the changes. But if you're someone that's find your forever home, which I don't know if I ever do that, I don't mind moving, especially if I'm gonna make a great profit. But if you found your forever home, I think a 30-year fix would be the best. And what I mean by fix is that your mortgage payment never changes.
Okay.
So
And I think most people go into homes with a fixed mortgage. But like you said, if you're not going to be there, it's not your forever home. You would consider an adjustable mortgage, knowing that, especially with the credit union, that they're going to pay, put some of that money towards the principal. A question, one more question for Delisha, while I have it on my mind. You had mentioned that, you know, what you needed to do as far as staying calm, the planning and the preparation that goes into event planning. What is it, a special skill set? Is it something, do you need to be a person that likes to decorate, have some kind of creative mind? What can anyone just say, hey, I want to be an event planner? Do you need to be a great organizer? Tell me just three of your top things that you need to have in order to be an event planner for the ones out there listening tonight.
You have to be a visualizer. Like, it's not just your vision, it's the bride's or the person that's having a party, is their vision. So you're actually bringing it to life. Like, what can your vision incorporate that's their vision already to the table? What can you bring to the table that's make their vision pop? So you have to be a visionary. You have passion, and you have it's a gift.
And I can tell just by the way that you're smiling that you love what you're doing. I can tell.
I do. And if I could go full time and make the money that I make, I would. But
I think that's the goal of most entrepreneurs, is that, and including myself, that we can ditch our 9 to 5 and do it full time. Because most of the time, entrepreneurs, if you really want to stick with it, you need to do something that you enjoy.
That you enjoy.
Yeah, that you enjoy. So I definitely can hear you when you say I would do it full time. Vice, and same here with me. So Trisha, a question again about real estate, because I'm very, very interested in that.
Okay.
I'm interested in both things because I do have a creativity. So I'm interested in the event planner. And Trisha, my next thing on my bucket list is to get my license for real estate. What's the licensing process? Is it a fee? Do I just take the test and I'm like, okay, I passed, I'm a realtor? Does it happen that easy? What steps that I need to take?
The class is not easy. So you have to be, with real estate, a reason why a lot of people fail is because you have to be a logical thinker. If, some people could take a test that's definitions and they can just pass the test because that's all they want to know, is that you have an understanding of what it means. In real estate, you have to be a logical thinker to be able to challenge your mind to what the commissioner wants you to know when you're assisting clients. And that's why it's challenging for some people, because if you're not a logical thinker, you just like an ABC thinker, you can't think outside the box, the real estate test will challenge you. Because every question is,
okay, let's say, okay, you studied and I'm a logical thinker. Give me an example of what you would consider to be logical thinking. Because right now it's very abstract. I can't put my finger on it, but give me an example of what that is.
Well, it's a question that was on the test that I'll never forget. It was saying that, okay, well, this man, he just retired. He moved into a retirement community. And he is telling the realtor that every one of his friends that is retiring, he's going to bring them to the retirement company and have them to buy there as well. And the only thing he want to do is to ride the horses anytime that he wants. That's a part of the facility. Now, you may say, well, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that, right? Because he's not asking for any money. But in real estate, because anything considered consideration is considered a gift. You can't receive anything or give anybody anything in real estate unless they are a realtor.
Okay, so it has some trickery questions.
Right, because because you would be like, he just want to come out and ride the horse. But in real estate, it doesn't have to be money or monetary for it to be considered consideration. Anything that you trade for a referral in real estate is considered consideration. So
Okay.
you know,
So-
you would have to think through that.
So
Well, I
question
did. I had to
for
think
you.
through that.
So question for you, that's a good example of logical thinking, because I don't think that a person would think that they needed to think outside of the box to be able to pass
No.
the test. They would just think that they would need to read the questions. Some people memorize the questions and you just matching them up A, B, C, or fill in the blank.
Right.
But what you're
Right.
saying is what makes this test so hard is logical thinking comes into play.
Right. And
And a question
every
for
question,
go on, Tricia.
every question is 5 minutes long.
Wow.
Every question is it's 4 hours, the exam is. And every question is 5 minutes long. That's why they give you so much time to complete it.
When you say 5 minutes long, are you writing or is a verbal test? What type of test is it?
You're reading each question.
Reading. Okay, so reading, so
Yeah.
it's like it takes you about 5 minutes to read the question, huh?
And the answers, because you got to read every single answer, because even every answer may be like 30 seconds just to read the answer, and one word can change the whole meaning of the statement. So you have to what you gonna say, Robin?
When you you see how I'm answering all these questions because I'm very interested, and I'm sure there's
Okay.
others out there that's just as interested as well, that's maybe looking into getting their real estate license. Is it a fee once you pass the test? You went through the course, you passed the test. Is it a fee?
It's a lot of fees.
Oh, really? Tell us about it.
Yeah, it probably will take you about $2,000 altogether to get into real estate, because your course is going to be about $450, and then when you go take the state board, it's going to be about $165, and then if you pass all of that, you have to join the local board of realtors. That's about $575, and then once you do that, you have to find a broker, someone who will let you work up under them, and that's also depending on the broker. It could be from $150 on down that you have to pay them monthly to just work up under
So
them.
you have to pay a broker, you have to work up under someone and pay
But
them.
you have to pay
monthly
them
fee.
for letting you work up under them. And then,
Okay.
you know, like I was talking about earlier, you have to buy your own leads. So if you're going to buy leads like from realestate.com or Zillow, it can run you about $2,500 to $3,500 a month.
Wow.
And then you pay for every single thing until you finally make your first sale. So you pay for, because you don't get paid unless you actually close. So
Okay.
you're working until you close. And remember, closing is always 45 days from the time
Okay.
you go into contract, unless it's a cash buyer. If it's not a cash buyer and you got a loan, by the time you take all your inspections, do all of that, it's about 45 days to close.
And as I mentioned earlier during the opening of this hour, this is very informative. I wanted it to feel like a conversation, and Delisha has a question that she wants to ask you, Tricia.
Okay, of course.
I just wanted to know if you could elaborate on the equity. How do you know how much equity is in your home and what it can be used for?
Good question. So equity is anything that your house values for besides what you owe. So say if your home is worth $200,000, but you can sell it for $350,000. If you pay the bank $200,000, then $150,000 is for you. Now, if you want to use that $150,000 to put down on another loan and do 20%, and the reason why 20% is so important is because you don't have PMI insurance, which is private mortgage insurance. Because anytime you don't put 20% down, if you're not going through a credit union, you're going to have to pay PMI insurance.
Okay.
So you can use your equity for anything that you like to use it for, because it's your money. You don't owe that money to anybody unless you refinance.
And Tricia, Tricia, tell us a little bit about this PMI, because when you see that show up on your mortgage statement, you wonder what in the world is PMI.
When you don't have 20% down, the bank feels like you're a risk, so they make you take out what's called private mortgage insurance to cover that loan in case you default. So you pay that in addition to your mortgage so that the bank don't feel like you're such a risk. But now with the credit union, remember the loan I told you I had, they gave me 100% financing. I don't have PMI insurance because they don't require it through the state employees credit union. But if you went to Wells Fargo or Bank of America, they will probably require PMI insurance because they're not for the customer, they're for profit.
Now,
So
Trisha,
you ain't gonna get
Trisha, you have shared some wonderful things with us in regards to the Street Employee Credit Union. You have really
Yes.
given them a plug tonight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's great to go through a company that cares about you and it's not all about just the profit. Look how much money I saved by being able to pay down my mortgage in 3 years, by not having PMI insurance, by having a great interest rate and not having to put down a big down payment. It worked out wonderful for me.
And one question for the both of you too before we close for tonight, for this hour of the Black Business Expo USA. Trisha, tell me one thing that I know you ventured out and you got your real estate license and you seem to be doing well. What is one thing that you enjoy the most about being a realtor?
The education prospect, because I'm not so money driven. Like, everybody wants to make money, but I want to do what's best for you. If I can share something and be educational with you, that's what I want to do first. And if that helps me to make more money, then I'm happy about it. But even if I don't make any money initially, I still want to help my community to be homeowners. And not only that, but to build great credit scores and to be able to be, to be financially secure within their life because, our parents taught us so much, but financial literacy is not something that I was taught as a child. I had to buy this education. So I want to share that with my friends and family. So I think becoming a realtor really helped the people around me see how valuable home ownership is. And not only that, but just having a great credit standing, a great credit rating.
And Trisha, one thing that you said that I admire, and a lot of people that I have interviewed lately have been the common thread is something that you're able to give back to the community. You're able to uplift the community, and home ownership gives you a sense of pride. And the fact that you're here helping others become home owners and showing them the ropes and not trying to be in it for greed or selfishness, but providing education on the road to home ownership is great for the community, is great for the state, is great for the human race. And I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. And Delisha, and the same question for you. Tell me, your event planner, what is one thing about it that makes it so gratifying?
Just seeing smiles on the faces of people. When you reach out to help them and giving them nuggets process, and helping them along the way, just actually holding their hands. So I always carry that over into whatever I'm doing, is helping other people. I love this one of them along the way.
Okay, and what I hear from you, Delisha, is that it's something that you enjoy and doing someone's most stressful time, such as any event.
Any event
that you're there with your caring, loving hands, and you are there to help guide them and be a support to them as they start their journey in whatever event they have planned. And I really thank you too for being there.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you both ladies. And we're going to end this session, but I want you all to know that genius is common, and I will see you on the other side.
Thank you.
Man, oh man, Black women working. That is an understatement.
I love
Robin, Trisha, Delisha, y'all got me ready to hop on my entrepreneurial skills, start a magazine so I can market my talent agency, so I can become a real estate owner and buy my own house. Y'all got me wanting to do everything over here. Amazing. So just so we're not short on time. I just want to get this out there because I don't want anybody to miss the opportunity from hearing what I heard from the Black women working. Delisha, can you please chime in real quick and leave your contact information so that somebody can reach out to you?
Yeah, I am Z Fingers _71 at hotmail.com. You can also reach me on Sia Moore.
Okay.
And my phone number, 919-475.
Amazing, amazing. And same to you, Trisha. You know we need your information too. We buying houses soon. We need that information.
Well, I live by my cell phone, so the best way to contact me is on my mobile device, and that number is 919-885-8911, and I'll leave it in the chat.
Thank you, thank you. And now, Robin, we writing, we making magazines, we creating history, so we need that contact information from you too as well, ma'am.
Okay, I can be reached at evolvemagazine@outlook.com. Also, the phone number is 919-491-5010. Feel free to reach out if you have, and I'm also a host for the magazine every Wednesday night. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any topics that you want to discuss. I am here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and thank you for sharing your platform with the Black women working and showing us another side. We appreciate you. Thank you. Be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side. Now, before we go any further, I have to tell you about our amazing scholarship opportunities. The Black Business Expo is on a mission to raise funds for students in high school to get to college. This is a fundraiser for students, and you can go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund. Our goal is to give 10 laptops and up to $5,000 to students. Students also can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. You can also donate by going to the Cash App at the bottom of the screen. We also would like to thank the Black Business Expo USA sponsors for August 2021. Black Leaders Worldwide, Peony Properties, LLC, First Atlantic, Step Management, NC 100, Moody Capital Partners, A New Way Home, NC, Lee Entertainment, Promise Media, Suede Soul, Lotus Richey Coaching and Training, Genius is Coming, Barbara H. Smith, LLC, Sharon Campbell Solution Group, Kingdom Legacy Partnerships, LLC, Level Less Business Strategies, Creative Force Studios, and Black Business Expo USA. Every dollar counts, so we want to remind you to donate to the scholarship fund. Again, thank you to our sponsors, and we thank you in advance for your donations. As we go into our commercial break, I want you to remember, genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side.
Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business.